Government hits back at opposition in parliament. President too involved. What GL and Nalaka told Sajith. No UNP-SJB alliance.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
Government hits back at opposition in parliament. President too involved. There was uproar in parliament with regard to the VAT amendment bill in the past few days. Looking on from the gallery with interest on Sunday and Monday was a group of outsiders who were none other than several IMF representatives. The IMF's executive board is due to discuss granting the second installment of the bailout loan on Tuesday. The government was under pressure from the IMF to get the VAT amendments passed before that. The installment was originally due in September. However, the government's failure to fulfill certain conditions caused a delay. One was the passage of the VAT amendments. After failing at it on Sunday, the government did everything possible and got it through on Monday. At the vote, 98 members voted in favor, while 41 opposed. Following amendments at the committee stage debate, the vote on the third reading saw 100 supporting and 55 opposing it. MPs of the SLPP, UNP along with Hareen and Manusha supported the bill, while the SJB, NPP, FPA, and TNA opposed. Anura Yapa, WDJ Senaviratne, Vadivel Suresh, Lanza, and Priyankara Jayaratne also supported it. Roshan Ranasinghe and Mithripala Sirisena opposed the amendments. Namal Rajapaksa was a notable absentee at the vote. State Finance Minister Ranjith Siambalapitiya said during the debate that the amendments aim for 378 billion rupees in revenue. Yesterday, the Leader TV explained in detail how the parliament had to be adjourned on Sunday due to a lack of quorum. At the opposition's request, a day-long debate on VAT amendments was decided on Sunday. At the party leaders' meeting, it was decided to have a vote in the evening. But not many MPs were present in the morning for the debate. With only 30 around, the opposition found they could manipulate it and raise a point over a lack of quorum. On opposition leader Sajith's instructions, Nalin Bondara raised it. With that, the bell for MPs rang, and it was found that less than 20 members were present. So, sittings had to be put off for the next day. After coming to know about that, Leader of the House Prema Jayantha and Chief Government Whip Ranatunga rushed to Parliament, but it was too late by then. The duo went to the Speaker's chamber, telephoned the President and the Prime Minister, and informed them about it. They proposed a party leaders meeting on Monday morning, followed by a debate and a vote on VAT amendments. President Wickremesinghe insisted on a result on Monday. As per a decision, government MPs met at 8:30 a.m., where the unexpected happened. Most of the MPs spoke against VAT amendments. There was uproar and fisticuffs were avoided with difficulty. They questioned as to how they could respond to the campaign against VAT amendments. Sarath Weerasekara voiced his frustration first, with Manusha adding they could no longer face the voters. Mahindananda too attacked strongly. Many criticized inland revenue officials. Madura and Edirimana said officials were not doing their job properly. Chinthaka Mayadunna said he would vote against it, and that led to a scene between him and Mahindananda. Chief Government Whip Ranatunga said it was a shame the debate could not take place on Sunday. He blamed the opposition of intentionally avoiding and sabotaging it. He urged government MPs not to act irresponsibly like the opposition, and noted the country has gained some stability now. The meeting ended with agreement to safeguard the government at any cost. In the meantime, the SLFP announced that it would oppose the VAT amendments. That did not go well with its MPs holding ministerial portfolios.
they informed the party leadership that they could not oppose a government proposal. In the end, Siripala, Amarawera, and Shamara voted in support of the bill. Namal held a media briefing and spoke against VAT amendments. He accused the opposition of having double standards. It wants Mahinda to be stripped of his civic rights for having reduced taxes, but opposes it when taxes are raised, he said. Anyway, party leaders met at 9:30 a.m. It was agreed to resume the debate in the afternoon with a vote at 7:30 p.m. With the budget debate now on, the cabinet meets at the parliamentary complex. President Ranil arrived about 45 minutes early at 2:45 p.m. He directly asked Ranatunga what plans he had to get the bill passed. "We are going to resume from where things stopped yesterday," he replied. Prime Minister Dinesh, Nimal Siripala and Shehan Semasingha were told to be at the President's office in Parliament. The President ordered to go for a vote directly since the opposition sabotaged the debate after asking for it. Ranatunga said they also had a Plan B ready. Suzil made a mistake by promising a debate followed by a vote at 7:30 p.m. He was much shaken by the President's order. Lanza agreed that they should be ready for any game.
They decided to go for a vote after the debate on the fisheries and irrigation ministries. In the list of speakers were Pavitra, Devananda, Shashindra, and Piyal. A message went out to other government MPs not to enter the chamber until given notice. In the end, the vote was taken around 4:30 p.m., amid objections by the opposition. Expecting a vote at 7:30 p.m., most opposition benchers were not in the chamber. President Wickremesinghe started the cabinet meeting after the vote that was won. In a Facebook post, Patali Ranawaka alleged that the government colluded to pass the VAT amendments at a vote around 4:30 p.m. without informing MPs. He strongly objected and condemned this anti-democratic, shameless act. But the country will definitely fall back to what it experienced in 2022 without the IMF. That is why President Wickremesinghe got it passed by hook or crook. What GL and Nalaka told Sajith, no UNP-SJB alliance. SJB national organizer Tissa Atanayake says it will lead an alliance to face elections next year. He told journalists that the alliance could be launched by mid-January. In the meantime, certain media reported that talks were ongoing to unite the SJB with the UNP. However, Sajith told Parliament yesterday that he would never unite with Ranil. Such a thing will never happen, he stressed, adding that he could not call those spreading such falsehoods as the media. Some say this is a slap in the face of certain SJB MPs who held secret talks with Malik Samarawikrama to form an alliance for elections. It is said that GL and Nalaka have told Sajith that it would be the end if an alliance is formed with the UNP.